Hello, guys. You're welcome to your weekly dose of Aria. Stop looking at me like that now. You're welcome to your weekly dose of Ari and Nazo. If you're seeing our faces for the first time, you're going to see a lot of this face for the first time. I mean, we find like that.
What are you saying?
Like, share,
oh my goodness.
comment, and subscribe. Anyway, guys, today we're talking about some stupid things that Nigerian men have been raised to believe. I chose the words to be because thinking about it now, I find it that very stupid because it gives us unnecessary pressure. I used to believe some of these things myself.
Oh my goodness.
No, honestly, I used to believe some of these things myself. Some of them still apply till dates, but the main video is not that. It's not basically like telling guys not to be like that. Really making them understand
That
themselves
these things
are
are
normal
not.
and making them understand themselves and not really. I'm not trying to create any competition between male and female. It's just understand that you are human at the end of the day. Anyway, without further ado, let's get right into the video. Number one, he cannot cry or show emotions.
I think we've already broken that barrier.
No, it's still
No,
happening.
I feel like we've broken that barrier because everybody is now about, mental health.
People say, but in Nigeria,
take
have you
therapy.
forgotten the day? Well,
Men should also cry. Men can also cry.
have you forgotten the day when we were on our way back from the office? Like that woman came down and as Sharon, she was like hitting him that don't cry, men don't cry. Yes, I told you that day now. I've said in one of our videos, I can't really remember. Like she was like, don't cry, men don't cry.
But my point is, even if that boy should grow up, there will be somebody that will tell him, men should be able to show emotion. That's what I'm saying. Like, we have come to the generation where everybody gets in touch with your feelings, gets in touch with your emotions.
Because
I don't
that
know.
at the end of the day, it makes men lack empathy. It makes them feel like, oh, why should I feel? So they tend to see certain emotions as weakness.
Yeah.
A man is going through stuff, he feels, oh, I shouldn't show it, I shouldn't feel that.
I shouldn't talk to
I shouldn't
anybody.
talk to anybody. And sometimes it's
Something he used to do before.
and if they even want
He'll be going through things, and I'm like, I'm your partner. I'm here for you.
I already said it as
Why are you not telling me anything? But thank God we're where we are.
And some guys, they want to express it, it comes out as anger. If they try to now express it, comes out like a whole lot of unnecessary emotions that are there. And guys, please show emotions. And sometimes why some men don't do this is because the women they have in their life don't understand. They are not willing, because once they tell them, what you hear the girl say is, hey, yeah, what are we doing? You know, someone like a guy is telling you this is what I'm going through. You're not encouraging the guy. You're not giving a solution. What you're saying is, hey, yeah, you're not asking him what are you now going to do.
Like, he doesn't know what to do now.
If you don't know what this you can do is encourage. I'm not saying like the girl should have a solution for everything, but the least you could do is let him just see that encouragement and that support there. Some will share that they'll not start asking, okay, imagine you're telling me something now. I know I don't have a solution for it, or maybe I'm not able to like fix it for you at that time. And I'm saying, hey, yeah, I don't encourage you, and I'm not thinking, what are you now going to do? No, think about it. Think about it now. And somehow to me. So that's why I think some guys still hold on to that part of, oh, don't show emotion. Like, okay, at the end of the day, what is the going to tell me? Yeah, and when they thought the girl, I mean, sometimes when they evacuate, the women start to lose respect for them.
That's one
Some girls have that.
that.
We'll talk about it maybe in another video. Some girls have that wrong mentality. Maybe daddy issues. I don't know.
Everything like that issues.
Another wrong mentality Nigerian men have is that they believe that, okay, man believes that he's more intelligent than a woman. Yeah, like a couple of Nigerian guys believe that. Have you ever been in a situation where you know something, you know something better than a guy, and instead of him to learn from you, he kind of tries to force his own opinion on you, even if, yeah.
My ex did that, yes.
Okay, they believe that, okay, he has to, as a man, he has to be more intelligent than a woman. So women should always come second. The fact that I'm a man makes me more intelligent, makes me stronger, it makes me like everything. And they try to force it down the woman's throat. Socially, they feel, oh, she shouldn't come out because he's a man. There are men that I've seen that are plain stupid, that there are women, and they like cover them. But you still see this same guy talking down on the woman simply because I think some of the place of anger, well, okay, she's better. The best I can do is to bring her down. And then they have this whole, it now brings out this whole competing thing of a woman, at every opportunity he gets, he wants to show her that, oh yes, I'm the man. Like every slight opportunity. She knows better than you. You don't want to, like, they don't accept that, okay, she knows better. So that's that one is another crazy mentality. I've seen guys do that. They just feel, oh, she's a woman, I'm better than her. There's nothing that she can offer me to control women. They don't believe in. There are still men that don't believe in foreplay. I don't know if you guys have, if you've experienced that, let us know. There are guys that don't believe in foreplay. That same, talking about that same control, they just believe, okay, oh yeah, come, open your leg, I do what I have to do, I go to bed. That's it. Then number 3, you should get his way with anything. That's another crazy concept that men believe. They tell you ever heard this thing that boys will be boys? You've heard that statement? A day I was coming back from church and I saw a group of teenagers talking, and the guy was like, I think you're another babe now. So they're like, what if the same thing happens to you? And you're like, I'm a man now. So a man would comfortably say he's going to cheat on his woman, and society accepts it, but the woman does the same. Society won't accept it. Try this. You hear a guy talking about how he wants to have every woman in the world. Now tell him, let a woman do that same thing to him. Watch his countenance. Everything just changes at that point. Because at the end of the day, we don't like it, but they hide under the umbrella of, I'm a man, I can do it. She's a woman, she shouldn't do it. But if it hurts you that much, imagine how it's going to hurt the girl. If it hurts you that much, you say, okay, you want to cheat, you want to do whatever you want to do, but they tell you that the woman will do the same thing to you, and you're all...
We've had this conversation in, like, okay, when we're coming back from work, or when we used to come back from work together, some of our colleagues that, like, we'll just be having this random gist in the car, and then they'll say something like, okay, how about, you tell your man, you tell your woman, like, bring another woman, for a threesome or something of that nature, and it's adventure, blah blah blah. She should agree, stuff like that. But then you will not say, oh, wait, look at it from this side. Your woman now comes to you and tells you, how far? I want another man.
Yeah. Nepa. Guys, bear with us. They just took the lights.
Yeah. Anyway, so the woman now comes to the man and tells him, how far? I want us to do the threesome, but with another guy. Like, how will you feel? The guy colleague said, it's fine now. But after the whole thing, maybe they go. And I'm like, so you can't take what you're dishing out.
And some guys too, they feel once a woman tells them no, the woman is going to suffer. There are guys like that.
I don't understand.
Like that thing of telling them no, they don't like. Let's say they don't like. They don't know how to handle it. So when a woman tells them no, it's like it creates this sort of enmity between them and the lady. Then number 4, pride is paramount. Well, we Nigerian men take their pride. I know everybody should have their pride, but at what cost? That's the question. At what cost? It's okay as a man you have your pride, but some Nigerian guys take it to the extreme. God, you don't know anything about something, but because of your pride, you're still pushing. And yes, you just don't want to agree
that
you don't know. And because the way they've actually we've kind of grown up to be them, they make you feel like, okay, the core of what makes you like a guy is your pride. There's nothing wrong in having your pride as a man, but at what cost? Some guys will do something wrong, they find it hard to apologize.
We know this.
Yeah, they find it hard to just say, I'm sorry. They find it hard to just come out and say, I'm sorry, I know I fucked up. Some can't even say it. What they will do is that they will just keep quiet, or that's why I hate this thing when someone will tell me, let's say a guy offended her, like, okay, yeah, but just say no, he bought me gifts. I hate that thing. I don't want to hear. What I want to hear is, I'm sorry. Even for people generally, I want to hear, I'm sorry. I want to be sure that yes, you understand that, okay, this thing happened. Don't leave the gifts can come later. Because once we're not settled that, in future that situation will come up again. And then you now say, okay, maybe I'm taking it too far. Then lastly, this is the one I hate the most. He has to preserve the family name and bring home the bacon. I hate it. I can't over. See, let me even say it again. No. I hate it.
He hates it.
Because that mentality has driven a lot of guys to depression and suicide.
Oh boy.
I know we as men are providers, but the way society pushes it on us, it now looks like that's all we are good for. Some guys will tell you that a man is never loved for anything other than the fact that okay, he can provide. And most of the time, 70 to 80% of the time, men are not. That's really society, but there's something I can do. 70%. Well, I'm even upset now. 70 to 80% of the time,
he's talking really fast. It's really
men
upset.
are not thinking about themselves. Ask a man makes money today. Ask him, okay, what are you going to do with this? He mentions a lot of other people, from family members to even extended family.
It's not everybody that thinks like that, though.
Majority of guys in Nigeria.
I know people
like
that think otherwise.
Majority of guys in Nigeria think like that.
Okay.
Majority of the guys in Nigeria, they just feel, oh, people first. And once they're not bringing up the bacon, they lose their respect automatically. They lose like their sense of self. Some start community. Like that's why I think suicide rate is high among men these days, because how do you expect someone to deal with like their own life and deal with other people's lives? Some even their parents are the ones who even push them into doing some of these dubious things that they do these days.
You'll be like, your friends are already doing it. Why are you?
Your mates are doing. If your mates are doing it, why can't you do it?
And some parents, they even tell them like, see this, na Yahoo, kiriko. They, especially some mothers, do not go and miss their son. This boy is doing this thing. You can do it. You can do it.
Meanwhile, maybe nobody calling for this life. And there's this thing that some men have that they can't earn more than their wife. I'm sorry, their wife can't earn more than them. Yes, because you can tell me, you can be like that. Well, sometimes the women overdo.
They'll take it too much.
They'll take it for granted. Like me personally, like the office, sometimes I don't like a woman being the leader because they carry on. The way they do it annoys me. They start talking down on everybody. That's for the particular. I won't say they are like every other woman, but for the particular woman I know, I hate it. Like where I work, I hate it. I don't even want to have one-on-one conversation with her at all. So maybe like a woman can't earn more than them. Imagine a guy now. You meet a lady. She has her shit together. She has a house, right? Let's say she's not paying rent. Okay, she has a house already, and you as a guy, you're living.
I've actually heard a story about that thing. That okay, so the guy was a renter, but the woman had her own place. Now they are getting married, and the man said, no, he can't move in. That she either needs to sell the place or rent. That she actually needs to sell the place. They're moving with him where he's renting.
That's a wrong mentality, but sometimes guys.
Why?
No, I hate the mentality, but guys will argue that because of what they've seen happen and how these women have treated them.
It's a simple thing. When you're entering into it, shouldn't you tell the woman, I know that you have provided this, granted, but I don't want any situation. Like, tell her beforehand, so that when it comes up, you'll not be like, I told you I want you.
That relationship is partnership. It's not a compete. I think in Nigeria, a lot of times people compete in relationships. It's partnership. You and this person, you're partners. You're supposed to make things work for each other. It should be our thing, not my thing or your thing. No. Some guys, once the woman earn more than them, they feel okay. They are threatened immediately. They start looking for reasons to end that relationship. Some guys, they don't have a car, the girl has a car, it's a problem. But it shouldn't be like that. Anyway, these are things that our parents have drummed into our head from childhood. So, and it's hard to get over. Some of these things too, once in a while, it still comes to me, but thank God I've been able to outgrow some of them. And
thank God.
And get better. You have to brag. And get better. So anyway, that's it from all guys. If there are other things you feel that like stupid things that Nigerian men kind of believe since childhood, let us know in the comment section. Let's talk. There are tons of other things. Some things I'd rather not mention here for the sake of this video. Anyway guys, please, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, share, subscribe, and we'll see you in another video.